I know you seen the situation with Pam Bondi causing an uproar in court, and it's like a WWE brawl inside the, you know what I'm saying, the hearing situation, and they asking her questions. They be like, "What's left and right? What's your dominant hand, left or right?" And she be like, "Blue." You know, like I don't know what's going on with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why she doing this. Well, she defending her friends, apparently. But she is doing the most in court. She doing the most in court. And she causing people to get frustrated, and I think that's what she want. And it's crazy. Like, what is going on? Check it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm recording my time. I'm asking you not a trick question, a simple question. Okay, so what is clear is we have evidence.
Do you know who Chris Malin is?
We have evidence that 3 senior officials within the Trump administration have ties to Jeffrey Epstein. And what
does ties mean?
I can conclude from what you are saying that you have not talked to them.
What does ties mean?
I think Americans would be shocked to learn that you are not interested in talking with these officials who have ties to Jeffrey Epstein.
What does
across
ties
the world,
mean? Can you define that?
Across the world,
can you
prominent
define
men
ties?
who've been exposed in the files have resigned their jobs in disgrace, and that's a good first start. And that same standard,
not saying the word Chris Malin.
standard should apply here. And Americans want accountability.
Who is Chris Malin?
Was the president aware? Please stop talking. It is not your time to ask questions. It is not your time. I'm reclaiming my time, Mr. Chair. One second.
Time belongs to the gentlelady from Vermont.
Was the president aware of Secretary Lutnick's ties to Epstein when he chose him to lead the Department of Commerce? Was he aware?
Chris Malin was a Border Patrol agent.
Okay, so I'm going to conclude that the president, in fact, did know about his ties because he was the next-door neighbor.
Shame on you.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
You're
this is pathetic. This is pathetic, Mr.
Committee will be in order.
I am not asking trick questions here. The American people have a right to know the answers to this. These are senior officials in the Trump administration. This is not a game, Secretary.
I'm Attorney General.
My apologies, I couldn't tell. By 2008, we knew that Epstein was a convicted sexual abuser. And we now know that Lutnick went to Epstein's island in 2012. How was that not a deal breaker for the president? And why aren't you asking questions of the Commerce Secretary about what he saw when he was at the island, which he lied about not ever going to? Why are you not asking these questions? And I see that my time is almost expired, so I will say this. Do the right thing, Attorney General. Meet with the survivors. They have been asking for a year. Meet with the survivors. Do the right thing. I yield back.
Gentlelady yields back. The gentleman from South Carolina is recognized for 5 minutes.
May I have 20 seconds of his time?
That'll be up to the gentleman, but...
Absolutely, Madam.
Thank you, thank you. I was curious if you, Congresswoman, asked Bill Clinton that. Didn't see one tweet, not one. I didn't see one tweet when Joe Biden was in office about Bill Clinton. Didn't ask Merrick Garland anything about Epstein, not once. When he was,
Weak sauce.
Also, I want the record to reflect that, you know, with this anti-Semitic culture right now, she voted against a resolution condemning.
Oh,
really?
I just want to be clear. Do you want to go there, Attorney General? Or do you want to go there? Are you
belongs to the
serious?
gentleman
Talking
from
about
South
anti-Semitism
Carolina.
to a woman who lost her grandfather in the Holocaust?
my time. I reclaim my time.
Really?
The committee will be in order.
Talk to Jared Wise about anti-Semitism.
The ranking member knows that...
Can I get like 30 seconds back, you know?
Yeah, I've been...
Balint took
I think the
30
whole
of mine.
committee knows. I've been very generous,
thank you.
making sure everyone gets their 5 minutes in the second.
Outrageous. You know what I'm saying? We all have dealt, even if you denied it, even if you tried to ignore it, even if you tried to ignore it. We all know that person that you ask them a simple question, a simple yes or no question, and they never can give you a simple yes or no answer. Don't consider your time or nothing. You know, they gotta run around the whole goddamn neighborhood in order to just to say yes or no. What is going on? Hello? You ever ask somebody a question and the answer is completely off from what you asked? Like, what the fuck is you listening to? Well, hello? Hey, what is going on? What is the problem? What's so crazy about Pam Bondi? By the lady walking out the situation, because you done pissed that lady off. You pissed that lady the fuck off. Now she got to go smoke a Newport, Marlboro, Camel. I don't know what she smoked. I know she went to go smoke a cigarette. I know that's what it was. You done pissed that lady off with nonsense. And you getting a kick out of that. What's more interesting is that brought butterflies to your stomach. Then you got this next lady. I understand where she was going with it, but she was taking up time and she was going on and on. And the lady's not gonna apologize. She's not gonna address them. You say address the people, and she was like, "Hey, this is a water bottle. Are you gonna address the people? Hey, this is a water bottle. This is a lighter." You didn't call big. You didn't call the big company and mention them. Like, what the fuck what is you talking about?
If you are willing, please stand. And if you are willing, please raise your hands if you have still not been able to meet with this Department of Justice. Please know for the record that every single survivor has raised their hand. Attorney General Bondi, you apologized to the survivors in your opening statement for what they went through at the hands of Jeffrey Epstein. Will you turn to them now and apologize for what your Department of Justice has put them through with the absolutely unacceptable release of the Epstein files and their information?
Congresswoman, you sat before, Merrick Garland sat in this chair twice.
Attorney General
Twice.
Bondi,
No, can I finish my answer?
No, I'm going to reclaim my time because I asked you a
Attorney General,
specific question
Attorney General
that I
can
would
respond to the
like
question.
you to answer, which is, will you turn to the survivors? This is not about anybody that came before you. It is about you taking responsibility for your Department of Justice and the harm that it has done to the survivors who are standing right behind you and are waiting for you to turn to them and apologize for what your Department of Justice has done.
Members get to ask the questions, the witness gets to answer in the way they want to answer it. Attorney General can
That's
respond.
not accurate, Mr. Chairman.
Because she doesn't
It is
like the
my
answer.
time.
So,
Mr. Chairman,
why
I have asked
didn't
a
she ask
question.
Merrick Garland this?
I'm
Twice,
reclaiming
when he
my
sat in
time, and
chair.
when I
will
reclaim my
continue to
time,
answer.
it
Mr.
is
Chairman, the
my
gentlelady's
time.
reclaimed
I'm
her
not going
time.
to get in the gutter for her theatrics.
The time belongs to the gentlelady. The gentlelady has 17 seconds.
Thank you. You're not going to answer this question, so let me just
Chairman,
say
I'll
this.
direct it to
What
you.
a massive
No, I'm
cover-up.
answering a
Mr.
question.
Chairman, will you restore her time? The witness is
I'm not
interrupting.
going to get in the gutter with this woman.
Stop the
She's
time
doing
and
theatrics.
let me have my time.
The gentlelady from Washington controls the time. The gentlelady has 17 seconds. You can proceed with your final
Thank you.
17 seconds.
What a massive cover-up this has been and continues to be. Donald Trump made the release of the Epstein files the center of his political campaign because he thought it would benefit him. Then you got into office, Attorney General, claimed to have a client list, only
Regular
to
order.
then say that there was no list.
Sometimes people don't want to give you the satisfaction of doing something you told them to do. And sometimes it's not about, I don't want to do it. It's about you telling me to do it. And who you think you is? You know what I'm saying? And clearly, you have to recognize they're not going to do what you tell them to do. So you got to move on and accept the answer that's given to you, right? The lady, she just was going on and on and on, and you're not going to get what you want. Those survivors are not going to hear what they want to hear because Pam Bunny is she's with the shits, and she's not going to give it to them. It's crazy. Now, this next lady, I think her name is Crockett, she's fire. Because the way she handled the situation, she did the same thing I would have did. You done did this how many times in front of me? Why the hell would I why would I ask you a question and you're not going to answer it? I'm not finna waste my time with this. I'm finna get my point across, give my presentation, lay it all out, conclude, and be done with it. And whatever you got to say after that, that's on you. Some people, you can't give the satisfaction of asking them a question because they gonna give you bullshit. Check it out.
And to be clear, I'm not going to ask any questions of this witness because this witness has revealed that she has no intentions of answering questions. But instead, I'm going to ask some very basic questions really quickly of my colleague, Becca Balint, if she will answer right or wrong, raping children.
Wrong.
Right or wrong, killing random citizens. Definitely wrong.
Right or wrong, enriching yourself as the sitting president of the United States?
Definitely wrong.
Okay, thank you, because I probably never would have got that with our witness. Our witness, who somehow is a lawyer but does not understand how it works with witnesses. I'm not really sure what law school she went to and what all kind of cases she tried, but typically when you come into a space and somebody's a witness, then they sit there and they answer questions instead of asking questions. And then we also have this objection that we use as lawyers called non-responsive, when a witness fails to actually answer the question. But nevertheless, let me address the survivors, because that's exactly who they are. They are not victims, they are survivors. Let me say thank you for having more courage and moral clarity in your pinky fingers than the entire Department of Justice. We are currently the laughing stock of the world, partially because of the failed leadership within the DOJ, as we see kings and queens falling everywhere around the world. But we don't know the basics of right and wrong in this country, because it's not about partisanship. And that's why I applaud Thomas Massey, because he's the only person on the Republican side that has a backbone and knows how to stand up to corruption.
See, sometimes I have patience. But a lot of times, I don't got no goddamn patience. I don't got time to stop playing with me. You know what? I'm not finna give you the power to play with me. I'm finna do this my way. And it is what it is. That's how you gotta treat some people. She did the right thing. I applaud her on that. You know what I'm saying? I applaud her on that. She did exactly what she was supposed to do. And she landed in enough of time. I know she practiced that in the mirror. She was in the mirror like, rrr, rrr. I know. She had to, because she wasn't tripping over her words or nothing. She practiced that. But some people, you just can't get the satisfaction of asking questions, because they're not going to give you an answer. You know what I'm saying? These Epstein's files has opened a lot of doors. It's a lot of things that I'm even surprised about that happened. The world going crazy. I don't even know what to say right now. This shit crazy, you feel me? But if you want to see that whole thing, go check it out, because it's open to everybody to go see.